Where did I just do
And
this?
we're into the magical place known as Troll Lord Games. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Troll Lord's Twitch channel. Welcome to our second episode of the Unmoored of Moldir. If you missed out last time, not too big a deal. That we're not so far in. We don't have so many subplots running yet that you can't figure it out on your own. Know that our party consists entirely of dwarves and gnomes. That they are trying to retake a lost city that once belonged to their foremothers and forefathers, and that. Last time we met some Canadian hockey ogres. We met squirrels that threw their nuts, and we found a fungus cave. And living within the fungus cave, we found a little forgotten dwarven girl. She's a fully grown woman now, but we learned that maybe she was around at the time the dwarves and gnomes ran away from the city of Moldir. Her name is, she said that her father called her Salamander, or Sally for short. She has a creepy little necklace that has a sort of cracked porcelain doll's head on it, as well as a dead newt, or lizard. Lizard.
On it.
Okay. So that's where we're at. Before we get started, we will be doing a giveaway. We're going to take names just before the break, and we'll be doing a giveaway on gift cards for the Troll Lord Games online store. You can pick up a PDF, maybe two, depending on how expensive the PDF is. Quick reminder that if you are unfamiliar with Troll Lord Games, this is part of what they call their Summer of Siege, which is an opportunity for gamers like us, as well as content creators and podcasters, to get on board and promote games like Castles and Crusades or Amazing Adventures for the entire summer. This is the second summer we've done this, and as well, you get the opportunity to take advantage of some great discounts on the store as well. It's never been easier to jump in and start playing Castles and Crusades. There is a version of the Player's Handbook which is free to download as a PDF on the Troll Lord website. And with your, if you were to win that $10 gift card tonight, you can pick up a module, probably, I would think, for that kind of money. And you're in and playing Castles and Crusades. You're in and playing the Siege system, which is where Summer of Siege gets its name from. We're not going to worry about character introductions tonight. We're on a bit of a timeline. We're just going to jump right into the game. I think you can probably pick up pretty quick what their characters are about. And then, like I said, we'll take a break halfway through. Maybe do a draw then, and a draw towards the end of the stream as well. How about you guys as players? Does that work for you?
Yep.
We're good?
It does, but we need a party name.
We do need a party name. Maybe something it might be too soon. I think if you give it this session, you're starting to gel. A lot happened last time, but I think there may be even crazier things that happened tonight. I don't know.
That, if you have ideas as we go, let us know your crazy ideas.
If only one of us at the table had an idea of what could possibly occur.
I don't see anybody knowing what's going to happen next.
That's crazy.
To say that Castle Keeper or GM or DM knows what's going to happen next, though, is a huge overstatement. A huge overstatement. Anyway, okay, so we are in the cave just outside of Sally's home, and I think someone had been kind enough to give Sally an axe.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't secretly planning to steal her heirloom that she held dear and close to her heart.
And the necklace and get my axe back. No, not at all.
You have a broken heirloom that was
Yes.
there in Sally's home. Yes, yes. And she said that that deeper in the fungus caves, there is a tribe of kobolds that have kind of taken over the place.
She was going to show us the way to where...
She was going to show you. So are you guys all then... Can we assume that you are readily following Sally and she's leading you? Or does someone else want to take some kind of control at this point? I don't want to railroad anybody, but otherwise I will move us right along to where Sally leads you to.
Please put us on the railroad tracks.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll hang back about 50 feet. Let her go ahead and show us the way.
So she leads you down and out of those narrow caves that led you to where she's living. You can see she takes you right to where the big... Alyssa just fell down. She takes you
everyone.
right to the big entrance. The sunshine gets in a little bit to the cave here. And then she starts leading you in. As you move between the mushrooms, the fungus, the puffballs, lots of different vibrant colors. And some of us are from clans that are used to going like really deep underground. These things are not recognizable. Like, to use the word alien is probably appropriate. Like, some of these fungus you have never seen before. Someone used a spell last time to figure out if any were poisonous. So was that our wizard?
Yes, that was Grothith.
Yeah, so Grothith, you are still able to recognize that, like the ones that you saw near the entrance that your poison thing dinged at, you're still seeing them along the way here. Sally tells you, this way. She's constantly like poking out. She sort of disappears in amongst the foliage ahead and then pokes her head back out and makes sort of a wave for you to follow. You round a very large stone column that reaches well over 60 feet. Probably closer to 75, maybe even 80 feet to hold up a piece of the ceiling here. So for the gnomes, it's actually getting to the limits of your dark vision, but our dwarves, who can see 120, they have no problem seeing the ceiling. Things move on the ceiling. Colonies of bats, likely, or maybe creepy crawly things. When Sally pauses and sort of perks her ear, and our gnomes having better hearing than our dwarves, our gnomes hear a disturbance to the north. It sounds like the hissing of like a really angry cat. We know what I'm talking about, right? Like a and the hair would all be up on end, and then occasionally in kobold, for those of you that can speak it, you can hear a very tiny voice be like, "Get out of here! I'm walking here! Get out of here!" Followed by a hiss again, like a... Sally pauses, like this is not part of her tour, and looks to the north, and it's clear to all of you that she was not expecting this to be going on either. To the north, through the stalks of mushrooms and toadstools, you are making out a familiar glow that was on the front of Sally's door, sort of an orangey glow light. And you can see that there's some sort of a light source up in the direction that you can hear this kobold's voice.
Great, got Dustin Hoffman to the north.
Everyone going?
Oh, might as well all go.
Sure. Unless you want to split the party already.
Seems early.
Yeah. We'll wait till after the break.
Not nearly enough danger.
So with the exception of Cleora, no one has the ability to hide in shadows or move silently. So as you guys sort of tromp northward, I'm going to put you up about here. And if you're on a mushroom, it just means you're under a mushroom.
Rothis will follow. We'll keep back about 10 feet.
So Grothis is at the rear.
Yeah.
What you see ahead through the stalks and puffballs of fungus, there is a kobold up on a ledge. A slightly blue tinge to his sort of combination of scales and fur. And he's looking down as 3 large beetles, very similar to the beetle carapace that Cleora wore last time, are climbing the rock face, trying to get up at this little kobold. They glow. The beetles actually glow. They have sort of some sort of a gland or something just beneath their body that sort of just lights them up, almost like a lantern. The kobold is poking at them with a staff or maybe a broken spear that once had a spearhead, but it doesn't anymore. It's just a blunt end. And he's poking at them and yelling at them and hissing at them like a cat.
Is that typical kobold behavior from what we know?
The yelling part. The hissing like a cat is new. Yeah, that's not maybe a traditional kobold sound. Kobolds, make yips and yelps and things like that as they are as much dog-like as they are lizard-like. But if you think of them as like a little angry Pomeranian or Chihuahua, you're probably on the right track. But this one is like literally on the edge of the cliff, poking down at them, hissing at them. Trying to put, like, every time one starts to make some progress up the rock face, he pushes it back down with the blunt end of the staff. He would be about 20 feet up. They're at about the 10-foot mark, and that's about where he's been able to keep them at. He runs back and forth across the top of the ledge anytime one of them starts, if the one furthest to the south starts to make a little bit of progress, he scoots down to that end, screaming kobold obscenities at it and poking it with a stick.
Is it like trapped on the ledge, or is there like a way to get back?
Yeah, I think you should look at this scene that you're looking upon like a cat up a tree that 3 dogs are now snarling and growling around the bottom of. Although the beetles make no noise other than, a bit of clacking of mandibles, trying to get... Clearly they're trying to eat him. Like, don't misconstrue it that, like, oh, they're nice beetles. No, they're totally trying to eat this kobold. They're just not having any luck.
I think the situation will solve itself eventually.
One way or the other.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to, like, be mad at the kobolds anyways? Like, I thought we were kind of coming to kill them. I don't really feel like saving one.
I can shoot them. Or them. I have bow.
Sally.
Yeah, I'm right here.
No, Sally, not you. Sally, the little girl.
Sally looks at
sorry.
Cleora. When Cleora answers, Sally looks at her like, how dare you? And then, like, what?
Sally, these beetles, are they dangerous?
Beetles bite. You can eat, though.
Are they hard to kill?
Do you like beetle?
I've never tried it.
She looks at her new axe and says, no, not hard to kill. And there's a little, like, glint in her eyes at the idea you can see of wading in with a fully sharpened metal axe. Like, she's been beating these things with a wooden mallet that she's really just made herself. And now she has a full-blown axe. And when you're like, are they easy to kill? You can tell, like, she's like, no, not easy to, not hard to kill at all.
Do you feel like if I shout, the kobold will hear me?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll in kobold, I'll say, "Hey there, boyo."
He pauses just for a moment. His stick sort of pushing down the closest one, and he looks around. Ayo!
You seem to be a little bit stuck over there.
Hamish, is that you? It's Jonesy! It's Jonesy!
Sure. It's me, Hamish.
These toe biters, they got me on the ledge! And then he notices one's made it too far, and he's like running over and pushing it back down.
Oh.
Hamish, I never meant to say those things about the chieftain! Just come and get me! Take me home, Hamish! Take me home!
Atlas looking around confused. Do you know this kobold?
Oh, little fella. I hate to leave him just hanging.
I prep my bow. Take an arrow and knock it.
Wait. Before we shoot. If we're trying to, like, spy on the kobold, we could save him. And then he could, like, take us there and with, like, an inside job. Just saying.
That was my
You
thing.
could be the fourth beetle.
I agree, Cleora.
As you draw your bow, Branson, Sally comes over and like pokes the arrow to see how sharp it is, and a sinister grin creeps across her face. Pokey.
I feel we have awakened something dark inside her.
Pokey.
I give Sally a wink and I say, "Are you ready?"
She like a really awkward wide grin with lots of teeth that clearly have had no like hygiene done to them in some time.
Beetle meat or dog meat?
She doesn't seem to care.
I'd like to cast a spell.
Sure.
How far away are we?
Let's see. Well, if we go just by what's on the map here, we're going to say about 50 feet.
Okay. So then I need to move up.
But, you know, you tell me. If you need to be closer, you can certainly get closer.
Yeah, I'm going to move up. I'd like to get to about 25 feet from this point.
Okay, so let's move you up to that next set of mushrooms there.
Perfect. Then I'll go, "All right, allies, I'm not Hamish, but I'm here to save you." And then I will cast,
Fireball.
kind of summon up, and this image appears, and it's this dragon with enormous like teeth and like a big gap in its front teeth, and it goes ah, and then it breathes down. And it breathes in a cone
Yes.
about 5 foot wide and 25 feet long.
Okay, well, here, I've exaggerated how far they are apart. I'll let you hit all of them if you'd like. Do I have to make a saving throw for that?
That's a great question.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I like your thinking.
Thank you.
It's optional.
It's an intelligence save.
Oh my gosh.
I always like to say you can fail this check.
It's well, listen. As beetles are not known for their massive intellect, maybe their songwriting technique. We'll make the check. We'll make the check. They are not making this saving throw.
Well, it's not going to matter a whole lot as a whopping point of damage for all of them.
1 point?
1 point.
Okay.
Oh, buddies.
Time for band-aids.
Super cool.
Well, I feel, you know what? I feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi coming out of nowhere and spooking the Sand People. And if you don't get that reference, how dare you? These beetles quickly scurry away, believing there to be a dragon there. You don't know that you've totally routed them, but they're not willing to go through that to get to the kobold. The kobold known as Jonesy looks down off of the cliff at you and is like, "A gnome?"
Where? Yes, I'm a gnome.
I'm likely to end up in your cook pot.
No?
I've
Not
heard.
really,
I've heard about you gnomish cannibals. And he points his stick at you and hisses.
If I was going to eat you, I'd had the dragon cook you before. I'm not going to eat you. Get down before you fall down.
He immediately looks around for the dragon again.
He's gone down. I'll summon him back if I have to. Hey, get down here.
He's like, no way. Not with a gnome.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
Did you shoot an arrow?
I'm just trying to wing him in the shoulder.
Okay.
Done talking.
It totally hit. It totally hit. Why don't you give me some damage?
Sorry. Oh, D8. Uh-oh.
Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, he is not sorry. He is not sorry.
No, he's
8 points of damage.
8?
Oh, God.
I rolled max damage. I was trying to wing him.
Yeah, so Jonesy is on the edge going like, "I'm not coming down there, you gnomish cannibal," and he hisses at you, and like as he comes back to maybe take another breath to say something to you, like there's a whistle and something goes right into his mouth and out the back of his and then he just falls off the ledge.
I was just trying to get him down.
Let's watch him fall.
With a sickening splat at the bottom of the cliff.
Oops.
Haven't you ever heard that old saying, one in the hand is worth how many in the bush again? Jesus, what was that?
There's no bushes in here.
You are immediately embraced, Branson, by Sally. Not like an affectionate hug, kind of like you just scored a touchdown and like your two football players celebrating in the end zone. Like she's like just yeah. And as she throws her arms around you, she lifts you up a little bit, and you realize this girl's strong. This girl lifts. Yeah, she's very happy with the outcome here.
Well, I was just trying to give him a warning and make him come down, but I guess I'll go retrieve my arrow and see what he's got.
Yeah, the
Remind me
arrow
not to ask
the arrow didn't come off the cliff. The arrow is up there somewhere,
Oh.
probably stuck in a mushroom. It went clean through, dude. He had 4 hit points.
Oof.
You did 8.
Oops.
It went in one side and out the other.
Oops. Well, there goes
Nice
that
shot,
plan.
killer.
Sorry, guys. I guess I'll have to do my usual. I'll go and poke my finger in the wound and repaint my face. And
Okay.
I'll put another one up for the big guy upstairs, like a professional athlete again. I scored a touchdown.
Okay.
I'll high five Sally again.
Sally,
I'll-
Sally, seeing what you do for a victory, immediately imitates it.
Yeah, I'll help her paint her face up a little bit.
Oh, then she's helping
Great,
paint
now
yours.
there's 2 of them.
So as you guys
Yeah.
come over, like Sally and Branson are like putting blood all over their faces, kobold blood, and there is a
I don't know if
kobold corpse lying between their feet. They don't seem bothered by it at all.
And then I'll
Good
take
job
a
on the
toe-
finger painting, you two.
I'll take a toe for my trophy
Okay.
thing
Okay.
with the ogre toes.
Oh. Give me a charisma check.
Uh-oh. Charisma. Do I have any? Yes, I do.
0.
Got a +1. Oh, rolled it right off the desk.
Okay.
8. I rolled a 7 +1.
surprisingly, the toe thing does not go over so as well as you'd maybe hoped with Sally. She's looking at you like, is this a red flag? Maybe she's looking at you kind of like.
This is the red flag.
I point at the dead newt and the doll head on her necklace and say, "Really? You're judging me?"
She doesn't say anything.
Oh,
She
no.
doesn't say anything. She just stops painting on your face.
The moment is over.
Yes, it's done. It's done now.
Is there any sort of insignia or anything on the kobold that stands out?
Okay. So
Anything of value I can give our Leora friend?
you take a look, and his scales, are sort of a dusty blue color, and one of his ears is notched, not from the wound inflicted by your friend.
I was gonna say his face is notched too, right?
Yeah, his face. Well, actually, it was a clean entry. There's just the backside doesn't look good. He has a chaotic assortment of scavenged junk, like mismatched straps hang like trophies from his shoulder guards. There are bits of metal hanging from his shin guards. His cod plate is nothing more than a large spoon tied to his belt. Like really, just kind of
The statement.
yeah, but nothing of real value. You do actually give me a I'll let you choose a wisdom or an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm doing intelligence for this one. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that was horrible, I think is the technical term. 7.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you don't see anything of real value or his notched ear. He clearly took a lethal shot to the throat.
Said something.
Can I poke Sally on the back as she's like finishing that last sort of face paint
Yes.
on Branson? Excuse me, hi. Do you eat them? I know he said gnomes, but like cannibals? Really?
She says, kobolds? No. I don't eat kobolds. Beetles
Oh, but
and mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And sometimes I go out into the sunny parts, and she points back to like the big cave mouth, which probably is still glowing behind you from the light outside. She's like, sometimes out there I can get a deer.
Oh, those are delicious. Those are good.
They are hard to catch though.
Yeah, I know. I try a lot, and I don't succeed. I get it. But like have you seen other gnomes eating kobold? Like, is that real? Like, she's just like, please don't tell me there's cannibalistic people in here. Is that really?
She
really
looks confused at you. She goes, I don't know of any cannibals. You're not even sure she knows what the meaning of that word is.
Yeah, so like gnomes that eat other gnomes, or like if you ate like your dad. I'm not saying you did.
Let's have a charisma check from you.
That was a weird choice, man. That was a weird choice.
12.
12. Is it a prime stat for Cleora? No. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, this is red flag number 2. Like the first was Branson taking toes, and now she's looking. She's like, no.
Okay, go. I just had to check.
No.
Good.
Is Cleora still invisible?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't had to attack yet.
Yeah,
Take off the carapace, by the way.
the disjointed.
When we met Sally, I took it off.
Yeah, the disjointed voice is probably enough to freak her out, but you can tell that Sally is not. She couldn't imagine a gnome eating another gnome or a dwarf eating another dwarf. Like that seemed very repulsive to her, and to the point that she's now looking at the rest of you and considering, like, is that why Branson is maybe keeping the toes? Like, she looks concerned.
Can I try to recover some of the rapport that I've lost? Like, okay, listen, I just had to check. You know, you and Papa, you're like me. And realizing that she's invisible, maybe describe. See, I have this necklace, and she describes like Clan Geargrath's necklace or like symbol on the necklace. Be like, same family. I just had to check. You know, you and me were the same. I know you can't see.
She reaches out to try to find you. Do you let her sort of?
Yeah, I'd let her, and if she wants to like feel the necklace and its invisibility, I would let her.
With what's left of the blood on her fingers, she like runs it down your forehead and across the bridge of your nose. So for just a moment, there's a smudge of red there before the invisibility sort of like takes it away. But you can feel the sticky sort of gooey yuck that she's left behind, and she's like, oh. And like, you're not sure what she thought you were, but now she's sort of putting together that, yeah,
You're not a ghost.
Yeah.
We'll stick together. We'll protect you.
So she says to the kobolds then.
Yeah,
Yes.
to murder.
Yep, I think so.
To murder. I think we just did that.
Sally,
No, Cleor, no.
Murder. Okay.
I mean, is it murder if they're kobolds?
Good point. Good point.
That's what I'm saying.
Guys.
As
Grothis is gonna ask Sally one thing before they leave.
absolutely.
Though. Sally, besides the kobolds, what other creatures? And when he says kobolds, he points to the dead one.
Mm-hmm.
What other creatures have you seen down here?
She's like beetles, bats, kobolds, centipedes.
How big are the centipedes?
She makes a small, but still fairly, like, not like a
Fair.
household centipede, like, but a good size, right? Maybe a foot. And she goes, and then there are the oozy things, and
Oozy from the ceiling or oozy from something else?
the oozy things like the water.
Like the water.
And then there's, and she pauses for a moment. She goes, then the dead things.
Do the dead things look like? And he points to one of the gnomes.
She nods. She's like, dead like us.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Mostly mostly bones now, though. They don't like to be disturbed.
I suspect we have a little bit of good news, is that there's not actually a tribe of cannibalistic gnomes down here, but it seems that some of our ancestors who died when fleeing this place have not gotten their eternal rest.
Apparently not.
So you're saying instead of cannibals, it's zombies? That's not better. That's not better. It's
Oh,
worse.
I think it's cannibal zombies, which is even not better, Cleora.
Oh, zombies don't think, so they're easier to deal with.
She points north, and she's like, the dead things stay in a cave up there.
Good to know.
I see.
That's not near the kobolds, right?
No.
Good.
She points sort of in a southern direction. She goes, water and the oozes down there. The dead things, she points north, up there, and the kobolds, and she points to the west, deeper into the cave.
All right.
Are you
Actually-
thirsty? Do you need water? She says.
No,
No.
I have some water skins. I'm good.
The oozes don't take the water, but they live near the water.
Have they tried to hurt you?
Yes.
How
And
did you stop them?
She lifts a bit of her sleeve, and you see a really... It's healed now, but at some point she's had a really severe burn around her elbow and sort of her lower bicep.
Ow, that looks like it hurt a lot.
They spit.
They spit.
Oh.
Not very nice. Okay, we'll try to avoid those.
She says, so we still go to Kobold's?
Think so?
Yes.
Yes.
You lead the way.
Okay.
And this is out of character. Did we ever ask her if she knew, like, if she had seen any destroyed buildings at any point, or did we not ask her that?
I don't think so. Nothing like that's been asked.
Okay.
Do you want to pose something like that to her?
Yes. Because it's one of the things of if the entrance to the city is near the undead and not the kobolds, then it might not be worth going to the kobolds.
She says, building? Not quite sure what you're referring to. Like,
He'll
so
draw like a something on some of the paper that he has.
So what does the drawing look like? Like, what do you include in the drawing?
It would be probably the style that the ancient, the old town was built in. So that those style of homes and other structures.
Okay.
Can I also add something to that as well,
Sure,
if
sure.
you'll allow it? I also want to pull out the paper I had with like the Ram's Head gate and show that as well.
Okay. She looks at the Ram's Head gate, and she seems to have no recognition of what that is. But on the building that Grothith sort of sketches out, Grothith, she looks at the door, and she says, door? Is this a door?
Yes.
Papa used to take me to a pretty door.
Door.
Before
Garthus is going to think back.
before
sorry.
the kobolds came.
Garthus is going to think. Is there any like I'm trying to think of like a famous gate to the city that might have been in drawings or history books.
There would have been the main gates, the 4 gates with the statues. But this back door is even the back door that you're looking for, like, it wasn't even really known to you guys.
Okay.
So I mean, you could certainly draw the front gates to her.
I'll draw the front gates, and I'll draw what like a typical gnomish design door. Like, I'll do the front gates first, and then the gnomish design. The gnomish design would have been made by the gnomes who built the back door.
As you sketch out the front gates, she's like, "Is this the gate? Is this the doors at the top of the mountain?"
Yes, they are, but they do not look like that now.
No. She then takes, like, your pencil or whatever it is you're drawing with, your ink quill, and she sort of draws out a door. It looks like it could be double doors. And then she draws these little boxes to either side of the door. And then she sort of puts a very crude fire symbol in each of the boxes. This is the pretty door. It had a door, and it had 2 lamps.
Did
When
your
was the
father
last
ever
time-
take you through the pretty door?
Papa said it was closed, and that only he and his brothers knew the word to open it.
Did he ever mention the word to you?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Is the pretty door where the kobolds are?
You can't get to the door anymore. The kobolds have blocked it off.
Oh.
Okay, then we definitely need to go to the kobold.
Yeah, we got to take care of that.
Okay, so the kobolds is the correct path to go.
Did we ever ask Sally what happened to her dad? Like, was it the kobolds that killed him?
You haven't asked. Are you telling me you are asking?
I'm not going to be. Look, I just freaked her out by cutting a toe off. I'm not asking. She doesn't trust me anymore.
Did your dad have like a notebook that he wrote in, or like something that he like kept all his secrets in? We could go look at before we go to the kobolds. I don't want to steal from him. I just I wonder if he has the words.
She thinks about that and shakes her head. No. No.
Not.
Papa said we were waiting.
What were you waiting for, child?
I think for his brothers.
Have you ever met his brothers, your uncles?
She reaches around trying to find Cleora, and Cleora. Okay, Cleora puts a hand out, so she grabs Cleora's hand, and she says, "The disappearing one is a brother."
Oh, of his clan, perhaps, then.
They're the same clan.
Hmm.
With all of this coming to light, do I remember anything about like passwords in Clan Geargrath's history or anything like that?
You can make an intelligence check for me.
That is a
12.
And is it prime?
no. I'll let you know when it's prime.
Okay. No, nothing jumps out at your memory like sort of a clan password or anything like that.
Oh. Sorry. We have a choice. We can either clear out the kobolds first and then try to see if we can find somebody who might know this code, or go find somebody who might know this code and then go clear out the kobolds.
I'd rather not go back to the village empty-handed again. It felt sort of like a Pyrrhic kind of victory there. I'd rather not.
Hearing you
I also
say
feel like
that, Sally's like, there's a hint. At the door, there's a hint.
Let's go.
Okay, so that settles it. We should clear the door out first and then see if we can solve the riddle.
I also feel like if there had been passwords, they definitely would have told me. And since I don't know any, there's nobody else that can help. It doesn't exist.
I totally believe that is the case with your clan.
You seem super reliable.
Not totally bad logic in that all of you are a clan representative of some type. So you would hope that if your clan was sending you to retake or get something back and there was some sort of special password that, like, you feel like maybe
Best
that
procedures.
would be... But who knows?
Hopefully the clue is easy at the door, like speak friend and enter or something. We'll see.
Ooh, that's really good. I've never heard that before. You just
I just rolled off of my tongue.
Dang, that's good. Let's write that down.
Sally begins to lead you through the the overwhelming vegetation of the mushrooms and whatnot. And she stops here and points north to a ridge line, which is in sight of all of you. And you, even the gnomes with their 60-foot dark vision, can make out a little bit of movement on top of the ridge. And she says, we're getting close. They watch from on high. And she points to this cliff that's it's a little taller than the one that you found Jonesy on top of. This one would be about 30, maybe even 40 feet up. Almost cutting the cavern sort of in half, right? Because the cavern's somewhere around 80 to 90 feet high. And every so often you get there is definitely something on the ridge. Something moved up there. As she sort of crouches beneath a big toadstool.
Roth is going to lean over to Branson. You think you can make that shot again?
Maybe, but looks like there's more than one thing moving up there.
I'll lean over to Sally. Sally, did Papa teach you numbers?
She holds up her
No more than two up there. No
So
more than two.
Gully dwarf logic.
You know how many are there?
She seems to think about that, and she's like, they normally move 3 to 6. And she double checks her fingers. You can tell she's trying to work through her math right, even with those small numbers. And she's like, 3 to 6?
3 to 6.
Many, many more, though, inside, I'm sure.
Is there like a main door that we can scout out? Yeah. Should I check it out?
She nods. She points further to the west. She goes, at the very back of the cave, there is a set of, well, sort of like a ramp or broken steps that leads up to the door.
And that's the only way up?
Or we can climb. And she motions towards the cliff that you can just make out on
I like
the
climbing.
north.
I'm good with climbing. What about you guys?
It's not me. Not my favorite.
Yes, I would prefer some stairs, possibly an elevator.
Me and disappearing brother can climb.
Whoa. Hold on. You didn't mention disappearing brother before. Who's that?
She reaches around trying to find Cleora.
Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
it's me, disappearing brother.
It's not that disappearing brother.
It's the party ghost.
Yeah. He's always
Keep it
been-
like, for real though, we could climb up and create like some sort of distraction and like get their attention, and you guys could like scoot in, and then I could just catch up with you.
If someone has a rope, she like on their pack or something, Sally will be like, I could go up with this and tie it around something. Yes?
I believe I have rope. Yeah, I have 50 feet of cord.
Yeah, so she sees the rope on your pack, and she almost like starts trying to pull it off before you've even come up with the plan, and she's like, Branson's rope? Yes. I can climb with rope.
Is it cord or actually rope?
I think it's probably. Is it hemp rope?
I was assuming the 50 feet of cord in the book was rope.
Okay.
That's the first thing I saw, so I can change it to rope. That was my intent.
I have a 50-foot silk rope.
Ah.
That's why I was bringing it up.
Oh, well, if Sally sees that, she thinks that's even more fancy.
Ooh.
The circus act is about to begin.
So Branson pulls out his rope, and Grothis just goes, Is that what you have? Pulls out his rope.
It's not the type of rope; it's how you use
Magic trick begins.
Sally like touches the silk rope. She's like, "Oh, I like this rope."
it. You should keep it then, Sally.
I'll let you borrow it. Looks at Branson with a glare.
Okay.
Unless somebody's willing to purchase it.
She tries
At
to
a reasonable rate.
like, if the rope's over your shoulder, she tries to take it off your head, or if it's on your pack, she tries to undo it. Like, she seems like Groth, this is an invitation that she's willing to take. She just like tries to get the rope away from you now. And she has no concern for your personal space. She's like right in it.
Okay, he's gonna kind of like take a few steps back, like, "Hey, I'll give you the rope if you ask for it. You don't have to take it. You're civilized." He then kind of looks over her a little bit. Most of us saw it anyway.
You heard him say he'll give it to her, right? It wasn't just me.
Yeah, she gets free rope.
Perfect.
Okay. She takes the rope. She unravels a small bit of it and holds it out. Invisible brother, take this. Or not invisible. She doesn't know invisible. Disappearing brother, take this.
Okay.
And then like a tail, she hightails it for the ridge.
Disappearing brother flying behind.
I mean, I can climb really well.
As I like dragged under. I technically can climb any surface, but I think Cleora will just like pretend to use the rope while she's like actively climbing on her own.
Okay. Yeah, she's just leading you to the ledge. So the two of you make your way in that direction, and you guys watch as they scoot over here. I'm just going to move them across. And as you watch from the safety of this large toadstool's cap that's sheltering you from the cliff above, you know, there is definitely movement up there. And the only one that's visible is Sally. She reaches the bottom, and she doesn't speak to you, Cleora, but she sort of like grunts. She's like, "Ugh," and then she starts to climb.
I'll grunt back and like climb as well.
Okay. Why don't you give me a climb?
Besties.
Why don't you give me a climb check?
Do.
And I'm gonna give you a bonus of whatever your bonus is there. Give yourself another bonus of +2, as Sally is really adept at finding like handholds and footholds as she goes.
Okay, so does climb count as dexterity?
Yes, so it would be a
sorry.
dexterity check, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So
And
it is prime.
You want to make sure you add your dex bonus and your level.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's plus another +2, right?
That's right.
Oh, I didn't add my level to the charisma check.
So that's
Yeah, you
still
should add your
only a
level.
10 because I rolled a 2.
It's a 10. Even with
I rolled a 2.
Good news. With the exception that Sally climbs really fast, the two of you, it's an awkward climb, but you don't fall, and the two of you sort of reach the edge here. And as you look up, there are 5 kobolds sitting on the ledge. And they are sort of kicking, headbutting, and sort of using their shoulders to knock this small piece of mushroom between them. They are certainly not guarding anything. They are playing some sort of kobold cave version of hacky sack.
Yep. Is there any evidence of a door?
You don't see anything like that.
Interesting. Okay. Are there 5 rocks that I can find roughly in this area?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna toss 5 rocks down towards my friends to try and see if they can understand that means that there's 5 people here.
I love that. I'm
How
not
many
even.
of them hit my plate armor? and make a big noise.
I'm not going to ask for a roll. You guys hear thunk, thunk, thunk. Because the rock doesn't just hit land, right? It sort of bounces a bit and skips. But yeah, why don't we have each of you make an intelligence check to see if you can guess how many rocks landed? For no other reason than for shenanigans and, you know, just the bullshit of it all.
Rolled a nat 1.
I'm gonna say you thought 3 then, Branson. 3 rocks.
Roll.
So this is for intelligence, Jeremy?
Yep, and you're just rolling whatever your intelligence bonus is plus your level.
Okay, so I got 18 plus 1, which is 19.
Okay,
And
is it
I
a prime?
It is not.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay.
I got a 14 plus 7, so 21.
Nicely done. And is the illusionist got do we have a prime on that?
Yeah, that's prime.
There, Tulane? Yes. Okay, so everybody else, with the exception of Branson, realize 5 rocks have been thrown their way. Branson, you think it was 3.
Brenton, it's okay. Like I said, we'll have Sally count from you from now on.
I like to think I passed my charisma check if I had my level, though, so she's not weirded out about the toe. Just saying. It would have been a 16.
Is charisma prime?
No.
You would not have passed. Don't worry. Keep going.
Damn it.
But live in the thought that you she just totally misread you.
Yeah. She's an orphan.
You just misunderstood.
Yes.
She's definitely the odd one here, not me.
So Sally sees you throwing rocks, Clear. Like she sees the rock lift up and throw, and then she grabs for a rock. She's going to.
I'm communicating. Stop.
I grab her hand.
She's
Okay,
like, communicating. How are you communicating with rocks?
Secrets, dude. I'll teach you. So, okay, I want to pull out. These are all things that I had listed on my character sheet.
Okay.
I want to pull out a grappling hook, and a hammock, and then I want to take the rope that we use. Just wait. I don't know if this is gonna work, but listen, this is what we're in for. I want to try to affix the grappling hook to the end of the rope, and I want to give the hammock to Sally and be like, okay, listen, I'm gonna take this rope and I'm gonna try to slingshot all of them into a group, and then you're gonna get the hammock over top, and I want to try to capture all 5 of them.
Okay, so you're gonna try to lasso 5 kobolds.
I am, yeah.
And then she's going to throw the hammock over them.
Yeah, I don't have a net, but it's maybe it'll.
A hammock full of nope.
As you give her the hammock, she looks at it. She's like, I think the axe will work better.
You think we can take all of them? I'm trying to subdue till our friends get here.
Should we be climbing now?
Maybe toss the rope down so we can climb up.
That was the whole point of the rope, not to lasso the kobolds, to help us climb up.
She's thinking. Sally's thinking over your plan, and then she sees your grappling hook. She's like, "You have a hooky thing too?"
Yeah.
As you do talk the plan over, I would like you to make a move silent check, just to see that Cleora is keeping everyone's voice down enough that the kobolds aren't all standing there watching you talk this out with one another.
Yeah, fair. Oh, that's really good. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. So she's like, she's in. She's willing to try the plan hammock.
I'm going to start sneaking towards the cliff face.
Same.
Okay.
I'm not patient.
So we're gonna
I'll go along with everyone.
We're gonna put you guys moving up. All right, Cleora, are you running around them invisibly with the rope or something, or you tell me how you're doing this?
Yeah, I think the idea.
Because at this point, I don't want to make any assumptions.
No, I so appreciate that. I think what she would try to do is affix it to like a rock or something, or even like the stalk of a mushroom. And then, yeah, as silently as possible, she's gonna try to just like get around the perimeter of them. And then when they're all in, she's gonna just like yank the rope.
Okay. Let's do that. So I'm gonna say you go over, you walk past them over here to this mushroom behind them. It's pretty big. You use that to tie down as an anchor point, and then you're gonna start wrapping around. When the four of you reach the bottom of the cliff, you can see there is no rope for you. You also notice that neither of the brothers, and I'll put that in quotes, that climbed are waiting at the top for you.
I'm so sorry.
Grothis is just gonna rub his head and going, how I should have foreseen this happening.
I don't think you could have seen this coming, whatever happened here.
No, because one of them is
Table.
invisible.
Above table, Anna didn't see this coming.
Okay. To start this off, I'm going to ask Cleora to roll a strength check as her rope pulls taut around the kobolds. For just the sheer surprise and how could this possibly happen to them, I will give you a +2 on this roll because.
Good, it's a natural 1. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
The rope goes around their ankles. They all fall out.
So you pull, and it sort of snaps against their calf muscles and everything, and they all look down, and they're like, "Can you speak kobold?"
No.
No?
Are you a gnome?
If you're a gnome, I think you can speak kobold.
You do.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Hold on.
sorry. It's on the bottom of my list. I'm
So
so
as
sorry.
you
Yeah,
pull on the rope, they're all like, basically, what the fuck? And they're like, looking down at the rope, and then all of a sudden, there's a screaming dwarf running at them with a hammock. Abandon the plan. She's like running. They can't even see her because she's got the hammock all up in front of her. There's just this thing running at them, and she's like, ah!
It looks like a big yellow banana on the attack.
So Sally does have a few levels in Barbarian, and I am going to consider this a feat of strength, which gives her a bonus for being a Barbarian. So listen, somehow she basically nets the 2 on the outside, which is not really the plan, but I mean, it's better than nothing, maybe. We'll just put the let me put this web across them. So these two guys, and Sally sort of falls on them, and you know, she's a fairly big dwarven girl. There's a horrible oof as she goes crashing into them. I think it's time to roll initiative. Who would like to roll initiative for the party first? You roll a d10 and you add your dex bonus for me. And I'm going to, I believe this requires some battle music, so I'm going to kick up the tempo here a bit.
Ooh.
And we'll see if we can cause even more havoc. Who would like to roll initiative for the party? Who's rolling first?
I vote for Cleara. She's the one up in the soup.
I think that sounds good.
I can.
Okay, D10 plus your dex bonus.
3.
3. The kobold's got an 8.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So listen, they can't.
Wait, don't you add your dex bonus or no?
You do add your dex bonus.
I did. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you
I had
did?
a +2. I rolled a 1.
Ooh, geez.
So listen, they immediately make a run for this dwarf with what they believe for now is a net. They are soon to find out it is not a net. They come flying over at Sally, and they are using daggers. And let's see.
No,
The first one
Sally,
rolled a
I'm sorry.
13. The second one rolled a 3. And the final one rolled a nat 20.
Ooh.
So I feel like the first two sort of miss, and as she's like fighting them off, one sinks like a little dagger right into like just above her knee and her quad there, and she lets out a horrible yelp. Those of you down below definitely hear her cry out like, "Ah! They got me!" What would you guys like to do? Let's start with Cleora because she's up on the ledge.
Yeah. I, realizing my plan does not work, would like to run and toss the rope down to my friend. Like, sorry, make it better. And then would that be my whole turn? Like, would that count? Because I'm throwing. Would that be like my action?
Are you gonna run sort of to the cliff down here where it's safe and throw the rope over? Like it's attached to this big mushroom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do a blue squiggly line here, everybody. This is where your rope is.
Looks just like a rope.
And Cleora's like, "Hey, the rope's over here!" And then what does Cleora do?
I'd like to honestly take a short bow shot at.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, like one of the kobolds. I don't think she'd be discerning about which one.
The one not in the hammock, maybe?
Yes, yeah, definitely not in the hammock. One of the ones out in the open.
Okay, because you're invisible, I'm going to give you your back attack, or your sneak attack, rather.
Yes.
So you get +4 to hit. And if it hits, it will do double damage.
That's a 13.
Is that with the +4?
Yes, I rolled an 8.
Somehow that manages to miss. It goes sailing past, and your invisibility spell drops, and you are visible for the first time in a very long time. How about our friends down below? You can hear that like something is happening up on top of this cliff, and the rope is down the way from you.
I'm gonna.
She said they got me, so maybe like, is there any point to going up now?
Losses were inevitable. We should go get another replacement.
Loss is inevitable.
I'll head for the rope.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. So our gnomes only move, I believe, 20 feet, right? Is dwarf movement also 20 feet? Remind me.
Yes.
It is. I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so with an all-out run, you can all reach the bottom of the rope.
I was just going to try climbing and see how well that goes.
Okay, that's okay, but I did hear some people say they run, so Tulane runs. Does our little gnomish cleric run? Alyssa, are you
Yes.
running? And,
yes. I am running at top speed.
Grothith runs as well?
Well, Grothis was turned to start to walk away, sees them running, going, "Oh, great, we're doing this."
Okay, fair enough. And let's have... You don't have a climb skill. You can still try to climb, though, fighter, but you don't get to add your level. So you're giving me a strength check with just your strength bonus added in.
Okay. I rolled a 19 plus 2, 21.
Okay. You'll spend your entire turn climbing up, but you're making progress. You're not falling.
Well, that's good.
Okay. So that is the top of the round. Who wants to roll initiative for this round for the party? Anyone but Cleora.
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, not much better. That's wow. I had my dex bonus. Is that what you got us doing?
Yes, add your dex or subtract your dex.
My mistake then. It's 3.
All right. Well, the kobolds score another 8, so they continue their onslaught. The 3 continue to try and dagger this dwarven girl with the hammock. None of them land a blow, though. The other two begin to bite their way out of the net, aka the hammock.
So much for our hammock.
They're not out, but they're gnawing on it. They're like, back to you guys. So, Cleora, do you want to lead us again?
Sure. I think I probably will just attempt to do the same thing, to
Okay.
be honest.
Okay.
Like, I think maybe moving back around the mushroom for, like, a little bit of cover.
Sure.
But she also doesn't want to get too far because, honestly, she feels really guilty.
Okay.
And she's going to try to do another short bow attack.
Absolutely. Give us another short bow shot.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, that's very different this time around. Okay. So we're going to roll damage, and then
Very
we just
different.
double it for the 20.
Okay.
So probably a d6. And
Not
then
much.
doubling that.
Yeah. Oh, max damage too, so that's 12.
Nice.
12 total.
So listen, that totally kills this kobold off here. He is dead.
Suck it!
Take that. You filthy. Okay.
Filthy animal.
Kobolds have weakness against bows and arrows, apparently.
Apparently. Oh, and remember, all of our gnomes get a +1 to hit kobolds because they don't like them.
And damage.
And damage as well. How about our dwarven fighter that reached the ridge? What would you like to do this turn, dwarf?
What level are the kobolds? Are they level 1 or less?
Yes, they are.
Well, I'm going to charge in and I'm going to use my, what is it? The dominance thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you
so
want
I
to
can
go
attack
right
two of them, right?
past? You can go right past and end up here and take a swing at all. What level are you? 4?
4th. So I get 1 extra attack at 4th level. I just got the ability. So I get my regular attack, and then I get an additional attack.
Is that what it
as long as
is?
I'm
I thought it
attacking.
was an attack for every level.
I mean,
four.
I'll go with that if you want. We can homebrew. I'm good.
No. I want to make sure we're doing it right. I clearly I misread it wrong.
That
So
sounded right to me.
of course.
It
So
sounds right to me, too.
combat dominance. The fighter gains an extra attack with any weapon when fighting opponents with level 1 or less. In order to use this ability, the fighter must direct all attacks in a combat round against opponents that meet these criteria. The fighter can split the available attacks among qualified opponents as desired. The ability improves as the fighter progresses. The fighter gains an additional attack for every 4 levels. You're in the right here, sir.
Oh, well, I don't want to be for once.
I know. You get 2 attacks. Go for it.
All right.
Don't be greedy.
That's my middle name. Branson Greedy Blackfin.
I've heard that.
I rolled a 12 and a 2, and I'm adding 7, so that would be a
19 and a
19
11.
and a 9.
Well, the 19 certainly hit, sir. How much damage?
That's a d12 plus 3.
Oh, wow.
13 points of damage.
Nicely done. It cleaves that poor kobold apart. He is nothing more. And we're gonna have Sally swing your new axe. That is a hit, and that is a kill. So all 3 kobolds outside of the hammock are currently done. She did 4 points damage with her axe. Okay, for those at the bottom, who would like to climb first?
I'd rather not.
I'll scrabble up.
Okay. No check required while you're using a rope, but you take your entire turn just climbing up.
Perfect.
You are at the top and can see that there are 3 dead kobolds and 2 in a hammock. I think we can take ourselves out of combat at this point. Are we killing the kobolds in the hammock, or are you?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
ready to swing.
Okay, so let's
Right.
assume everybody
Wait,
gets to the top,
do we want a question then?
and the
Probably
2
shows.
are we saving a kobold?
I mean,
You
I
can
can
always
try.
see who's dead after the fact. I mean,
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna cleave.
Okay, well, we will just mark them off as dead, as you know.
I rolled a nat 20 and a 14, so
A
27 and a 21.
A very short amount of combat comes to a quick end. At which point, Sally, who can see Cleora, comes over and she sort of looks at you and smiles.
Hmm.
Do you just smile back?
Yeah.
Hi.
She says to you, I haven't met a brother. At that point, she throws you into a very awkward hug. Not like
I hug her back.
not like a football celebration, like she's very sincere in this. You feel like she's been alone in this cave a long time, and the idea of being with a clanmate after all that time has clearly moved her.
You know, if we make it out of here, you can come meet other brothers.
There are more here?
Well, they're in the sunshine, but yeah.
She smiles at that and seems very pleased with that idea. From the ledge, no one can see any sort of door, but the mushrooms become a little sparse to the north and the west, and it just becomes sort of like a rocky cavern. Like there's not as much vegetation up that way at all.
I'm going to take the time to kind of inspect our slaughter up here.
Yeah.
Once again, looking for any kind of like collective anything, tribal anything,
Keys.
gigantic glowing weaponry
Keys.
or huge massive sacks of gold, anything like that.
Okay. You do notice that unlike Jonesy, who you did away with, these guys have their little bodies are not sort of like a dusty blue color. These ones are more a dusty red. And they too, though, are a sort of assortment of sort of bits and pieces of just sort of junk that's been collected. Each of them, though, has it almost looks like a war paint of blue on their snout. But nothing of any real value. These ones have daggers and slings as well.
There was no paint on the other one, right?
No.
Do you know what the pain signifies, Sally?
She shakes her head. She like pauses her hug and looks over at you and shakes her head.
Fair enough.
You can tell that clearly she's formed some sort of an attachment to Cleora.
That's great.
So we've got to go further in.
It would seem so. Let's do the thing.
Sally
Right.
Sally begins to gather up the rope, and then throws it over her shoulder like it's hers.
It is.
I mean, it's just
Sally, I give my rope back.
Oh yes, guarding it for you.
You're doing a great job, Sally. Keep it up.
I have an
Fair enough,
axe.
Roll.
I have an axe, she says.
Brothos nods, looks at Branson. This is on you.
I'll take it.
Okay, Sally begins to again lead you in sort of a northwesternly direction, away from the downed kobolds. Do we gather up the hammock, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's not so...
And the grappling hook.
It's not so damaged that it couldn't be used. Just FYI.
I mean, she's probably not going to sleep in it. She probably doesn't sleep in it already. I imagine that she sort of just like finds rest wherever she can. But as another net attempt, probably.
Absolutely.
So successful.
Or a parachute.
As you make your way, parachute. That's fantastic. As you make your way forward here, there was clearly, just like when you found Sally's residence, there were sort of these narrower caves breaking off the main cave. It looks like that happens here. There's a few pinch points, but at these pinch points, structures have been built. They're very crudely. There's sort of a wall, if it can even be called that. This sort of hastily assembled, yet you have a feeling stubbornly solid layer of scavenged debris have been made into a barricade that stretches from floor to cavern roof here, which would be the openings they block off are about 10 to 20 feet, depending on where in the cavern they stand. Ancient dwarven shields form much of its face, some split clean through, others dented and warped with age, and there are like faded runes on the shields that are familiar to all of you as family runes. Here and there, a symbol sort of catches your light. Well, you don't have any light. Never mind. Ignore that. Catches your dark vision. Between the shields are the bones of broken wagons, splintered wheels, cracked axles, jagged planks, all forced into place. Crates and barrels have been wedged into every gap. Some are crushed, others still bear the ghost of like a trademark or a trading company. No doubt raided from caravans that move through the valleys below. Rusted nails, iron bands, and lengths of rope sort of hold it all together in a way that feels more desperate than deliberate. And yet, it does still hold. Like, there's definitely a wall here. At the center of the patchwork barrier stands a door. The door is sort of mismatched. You can see two from here, one straight north and one to the northwest. But neither door matches. Thick, dark wood reinforced with iron straps and other little bits of scavenged metal and boards to reinforce. They look scarred, scratched, and dented. And there is one to the north. I'll ping the map here. One to the north and one to the northwest.
I'll ask Sally which one leads to the fancy door that her dad took her to.
She sort of points to both. She's like, it's somewhere behind those things. Our gnomes, I won't ask you to make a listen check, but you can all hear that there are definitely kobolds behind these walls. They don't sound like they're alerted to you, but you can hear them moving around, and every so often like a little bark or yip, or one of them shouting out something like, hey, who goes there? And like they're talking to one another, but they're not making any attempt to stay secretive or silent.
How sturdy do the barricades look?
Surprisingly sturdy, mostly just because so much of it has been piled together to form these walls that...
So like the five of us on a rope with a grappling hook wouldn't be able to pull it down?
I'm not going to say that would be impossible, but it would not be easy.
Or quiet.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's not going to happen all of a sudden, it's not worth trying it.
If we spend a day or two we could do it, but I don't think that would be.
Brothers would be like reinforcing the wall if you had him help pull it down.
If you had a mule or two, you could totally pull it down.
We have a Sally.
She flexes at that. Welcome to the gun show.
We could try to sneak into the northwest door there.
Yes, because we're all very sneaky. Let's go.
Not terribly.
Start sneaking.
Sneaking begins.
Clink, clank, clink, clank.
Clonk. Trail of toes behind you.
It's just 3. 2 of them are ogre toes. They're large. But...
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
You didn't gather any cobalt toes?
Well, I just got the one that Sally looked at me funny, and I don't want to weird her out. She doesn't know us. She doesn't know that it's odd behavior on her part to think it's weird to cut toes off and collect them.
That's because it is weird to cut toes off and collect them.
You're feeling misunderstood again. I understand this,
weird.
but not everyone has the same views on toes as you do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
They're trophies.
Fair.
I could have done ears, but ears are gross.
That's where you draw the line, I see.
And
all
toes are
right.
so much better.
Oh,
Let's go find that door.
Okay. So you're going to move over towards this door here? To the northwest? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's scoot everybody over. Sure enough, the closer you get to the door, the more you can sort of hear. There's definitely kobolds behind it. And there's even maybe a few cracks that if you wanted to try to peek through, you might be able to see what's on the other side.
Hey, Cleora, you feel like doing some snooping?
Always. I was
Great.
snooping on you this morning, actually.
I am not surprised about that somehow. Thanks for telling me.
Note to
You
self, get
welcome.
some
Remember
visibility
honesty.
alarm.
What?
Your best weapon, my dear. Your best weapon.
Listen, doing my best.
So, Cleora, you get over to the wall and sort of start peeking
Yeah.
through. You definitely see movement on the other side. There's at least half a dozen kobolds not far from the door itself. However, they keep hooting and hollering to kobolds maybe further in the room or the chamber, whatever is behind this door. Their voices echo a little bit, like they're in another big chamber like you guys are in.
Can I hear what they're saying?
They keep talking about one, they're hungry. There's lots of talk about food, and they're tired of eating mushrooms, and that you know that there's an aversion to daylight though for kobolds. Like they wouldn't think of going out into the valley during daytime hours. And then occasionally there's a shout like, "Hey, we're trying to sleep." And then again, obscenities fly around, and they are not being polite to one another at all. There's nothing like that going on. But you think there's a fairly large number behind the door here.
So I'm like pressed up against it. I'm like, okay.
So there's like at least 6 of them, but then there's like
Way more inside. And I basically just relay everything that you just said.
but they're really hungry. I feel like maybe if we offer them some food that's not mushrooms, maybe we could be
One of them snoring, and then there's another one reading a book to his friends.
I might be able to draw some of them out.
Oh, how would you do that?
Well, I can make it sound like there's a bunch of them out here that have found some food if they're starving.
That's why you're the brains.
I don't know about that.
Grathis is just going to kind of look a little insulted as he looks at the no.
We all have brains, just different levels of brains, and clearly best brain.
Sally's like, what is brains?
I'll tell you later.
You know,
All right,
creating
Here's what I would like to do. I can toss something that'll bring them all out. We need to jump them when they come outside, though.
I can use the hammock again.
Well, it's a bit more powerful, a bit more efficient than the hammock.
Sally's like, I could climb on the wall and jump on them.
Sure.
I could just stand beside the door, and when they run through, close it behind them and hit them with my axe.
Or we could stand around the corner, either lure them through the northern door or lure them through that door. Stand around the corner and wait for them to get close to the illusion that is luring them out. Although if we were to catch a couple of bugs, it might be a bit easier to trick them.
Can you make the sleeping ones look like food?
No, I could just make it sound like people out here have found some food.
What kind of food?
They won't see anything when they come out.
You can make
It's just
food?
noise. No, I can't make food, sweetheart.
But
I mean, not here. I can
if
cook
they're
something,
coming out
but it's
for
not good.
food,
But they're wolves.
They'll just think they're coming out for food. They're not.
Just pretend
Don't
food.
worry.
We're going to trick them.
at night, they mostly come out at night.
Mostly.
How much longer until it is nighttime?
You would think, like, you're probably at about midday. I believe you guys left for in the morning to come to this cave, so I would think it's maybe a little past midday. By the time you found the cave, found Sally, and now you're here, yeah, let's say it's sometime in the afternoon.
I mean, it might be good that it's not night because that means only a few of them are awake, so we don't have to take on like 100 of them. We just do like 6, and then like another 6, and then another 6.
Kill them in their sleep.
I have a feeling if we start combat when they're ready to go hunting, there might be more than one group at a time.
We might be supper.
We might need, yeah, that's why we need to do it now.
Cannibal kobolds.
Yeah,
It's the name of
Sally's
we just
eyes
found the
go
name of our
big,
group.
like cannibal kobolds.
Oh, no.
Is that the name of our group?
Fine young cannibals.
I was afraid.
Fine young
Oh, my God.
cannibals.
Onion cannibal kobolds. That was exactly what I was going to say.
I was afraid you were going to try to trick them into eating their own kind by disguising them as food.
That's what I was hoping with the illusion, yeah. Make the sleeping ones look like food.
It's just sound. It's just sound.
So they bite one another?
Yes, just bite each other, not do anything else as Grothis glares at...
I feel like Sally looks at Tulane and says that food does not make noise.
All right, so we're gonna try this. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna walk over to here.
Okay.
Then,
I love that Grothis disappears elsewhere.
you know,
you guys can be by the door. I'm going to be over here behind the cover.
Okay.
I can't hit them with my axe from cover.
While you run out when they come out. Okay, you've never hit an ambush before, and
Sally
This-
holds up
they
her
won't
axe. She's
see
like,
me.
yeah, we have axes.
That's
I-
a really lovely axe.
I high five her with my axe.
Oh, she likes that.
they're going to get me
See?
killed. I'm going to die because of them.
Okay, so she's going
I
to take
will-
up a side of the door.
Yep.
I feel if Branson's taking up a door, she's going to take up to the other side of the door. Okay.
Yep.
Where does who have we got left here? Where does Cleora and where does Frellis go when we're preparing to ambush whatever comes up the door?
Cleora was still wearing the carapace. She could be the food.
No, I had to abandon that. I'm gonna move just behind Sally. I'm gonna stick with my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to move myself too. Hold on here. I'm gonna go on the other side
Do you want me
to
to move
the
you?
left
Over
of the
with-
door.
over
Yes,
with
please.
Branson?
Oh, with me?
Yeah, if you would, Jerry. Yep.
Yep,
Thanks.
absolutely. Okay. And then Tulane, describe to me, paint with your words what the
All right.
kobolds hear.
So, so starting, like here-ish, there will be a sounds of several kobolds in kobold speaking to one another. Oh boy, I can't believe we found all this food outside. Oh, and then it's like, yeah, we're gonna go out there and get the hell out of that food. And he's like, yeah, boy, it's gonna be so good. Boy, I can't wait. It was so delicious. I can't believe we found all that meat out there. We're gonna eat all of it. And as it will then kind of drift outside. Boy, I hope nobody else comes outside while we're eating all this food. Boy, howdy. That is kind of emanating from this area here.
Okay. Are you using what spell
Ghostly
are we
noise.
using? Ghostly noise?
So it sounds like
Yeah, absolutely.
6 or 8 kobolds.
Yeah, like there's quite a group of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And does the spell specify if there's any sort of save against it?
You get an intelligence save.
Oh, and kobolds. If there's one thing a kobold's known for,
Famously
Their
intelligent.
science and medicine are truly well known.
okay, you can.
Cutting edge.
They totally have taken, like, at first one of them was like, you hear that? They got food out there. It's still daytime out there. We don't want to go out there. They've got food out there. One of the scout parties have clearly brought back food. And then they sort of, you can almost hear, like, as they fight to get past one another to open the door, like, hey, I'm walking here. Move out of the way. Look out. And then the door, you can hear latches and that being thrown on the back side of the door as they finally throw it open. One is going to come rushing out. Do we let him go, or is that when we attack?
Let that guy go.
So he comes like
I figure we're
rushing.
gonna let the horse go.
He comes like rushing out. His brother comes out. His uncle comes out. His grandmother comes out. Don't you leave me behind! And there's 5 in total pouring out the door there.
Sound like there's more coming?
No.
Might I cast another spell?
Sure.
Huzzah. In honor of the great troubadour Ice Tea, I will cast colors.
What a great implement.
So,
Is that a cone?
so colors is okay. Hold on, I forgot how PDFs work. Oh, I remembered.
They can be tricky. I don't blame you.
Crazy. It'll take me a moment. So much scrolling. Colors. It is range is 25 feet with an instant duration. The cone is 5 feet wide at the base, and its width is equal to a length of 25.
Oh, jeez. I'll let you catch them all then, dude. Like, as they pile out, if you just give them a second, they sort of form up, and you're like, there, I got them. Boom, and you hit them with
I'm
the
gonna
cone.
go colors. They are, I'm hoping, under second level.
Yes, they are 1 hit dice each. Not
Excellent.
even, in fact. They're half a hit dice.
So the colors, like, it's just like this spray of like pow, 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 pow. All these crazy greens and beautiful colors, and they do have a chance to save, I believe.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, they're too low of level. They do not get a chance.
They don't
to
even get a
save.
save.
No, and they are going to be unconscious for 6 rounds.
Oh my gosh. So one's just like, I can taste the rainbow. And they fall down.
Yeah.
Definitely tasting the rainbow.
Yeah, so there's 5 unconscious on the ground. Sally immediately runs over to one and thumps it over the head with her axe.
I mean, I guess.
Only we had a hammock to tie these things up with or something.
If only.
Funny you mention that.
It's a multi-tool.
Is this becoming a kill fest again, or what are we? Or are we hammock binding someone? Is that a maneuver?
We're technically
a hammock bind?
We're technically Sally's guest, so we kind of have to respect the way she wants to do things. So I'm going to go in and start swinging.
Okay.
That is on par with Willy Wonka going, "No, don't stop, come back."
Stop! Hey, no, please.
Okay, so you guys quickly put an end to these 5 unconscious kobolds. Through the open doorway, you can see another group of kobolds. They lay on the ground resting. They have not noticed that the door opened, and I'm going to say, with the exception of the flash of Technicolor, nothing has really given them an opportunity to wake up.
So are we going to murder these ones in their sleep too?
Or do we
Is
just
that a
sneak
question?
past them?
No, more of just a observation.
Well, if we sneak past them and they wake up, they might smell us and come after us. So we should probably.
We should take care of them. They're
Don't
already
leave
raiding
enemies behind
caravans,
you.
whatnot, too close by. They got to go.
I see. You're
Yeah,
right.
because to
And
be
the
fair, our
bloodline.
party hasn't had a bath in like a week, so
And
they might.
if the beetles come, they'll eat the kobolds instead of trying to bite us. So we're
Yeah.
leaving food for the beetles. I think
Exactly.
it's like a win-win. I'm an environmentalist.
It's
Nice.
also going to attract them, I think.
We'll just go out the other door.
Okay, to
logic works.
reach this pack of sleeping kobolds, I would need someone with well, I suppose, or without the move silent skill to get close to them.
I mean,
I know-
I definitely
I know
would
someone
try,
like
but
this.
I think I think I would want somebody to come with me, being like,
I can go take care of him, but last time it didn't go so good alone.
I can help
Or
you.
even, okay.
Okay, we've got this. We've got
Okay.
this. Nothing's going to go wrong.
So our 2 gnomes are going to sneak in.
Yep.
Okay. So why don't you each give me a move silent check? Now for our cleric who doesn't have the move silent skill, you're just adding your dex bonus.
I'm not going to be adding. There is no dex bonus, and I just rolled a 2. So
Nice. But what did our rogue get?
total of 23,
23.
So one of us is quiet.
Yeah.
and it's prime.
Okay, you are like total ninja stealth mode as you creep into the cold lair. You can see to the north there's another one of these doors and this sort of blockaded wall. You can also hear more kobolds down to the southwest. However, out of dumb luck, one of the kobolds hears maybe the crunching of gravel beneath Frelis's boots and sort of looks up. Seeing the 2 of you, just lets out a blood-curdling cry like, "Gnomes!"
And I cast light.
Are you casting light on them?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So let's do that first of all. I'm not going to put that into initiative. We're just going to put a light token down here. I'm going to say it's on one of the rocks beside them. The light they hate. Let's see here. Does light say how big it is in the spell? I'm going to say it's 20 by 20 unless you tell me different. So
I don't.
the light appears glowing around them, and let's roll. Who would like to roll initiative that hasn't rolled initiative yet tonight?
I can roll initiative, but I warn everyone, it's my dex again, so. Here we go.
Roll that d10.
That'd be better than three.
Everybody's got to take a turn. Oh, I didn't.
Wow. Okay, that was an 18 plus nothing because I have nothing for Dex bonus.
We're gonna roll a d10 next time. We'll just count the 18 as an 8.
Okay.
And I only rolled a 4, so you guys are going to get to react first. So first of all, there's this. You let off your spell, and pop, light just fills the chamber around these guys. And they are well illuminated. Since you two are the closest, what are the two of you going to do as the kobolds are sort of waking up foggy-eyed and, of course, totally illuminated?
I look at Cleora.
Cleora will stab the one that's yelling with her dagger.
Okay, I love that. You run over and try to stab him. Go ahead and make that attack.
That's a natural 1.
A natural
Very
1?
down today.
I'm gonna with a
Very
nat
down.
1. I'm gonna say you trip over him, and the two of you switch places and become entangled. Both of you are prone up here,
Yeah, God damn it.
laying on the floor. How about Frellis? What do you do now?
I am going to use my mace on one of them.
Nice. So you charge.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, screaming.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. Ooh, that was a nat 20.
Nice. So give me damage.
I know I'm gonna. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Roll that damage and times it by 2.
Okay, what's the damage on that mace? On here.
Mace. I think maybe a D6.
Okay, a D6. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, you're not gonna believe this, but that was a 6.
Nice. Nice.
Let's
I
go.
know. Here we go.
Double that up. We did 12 points of damage, and you just splat this kobold. How about the rest of the party? How would you like to? Sally's like seeing all the fun of smashing, and she goes running in. But she can't quite make it to anyone, so she's just charging forward. You are muted there, Branson, so I cannot hear you. But it looked like you were very excited.
I wouldn't say excited. I'm just trying to be logical. I can't reach them with my axe, but I can use combat dominance with any weapon, so I'm just going to shoot 2 of them with my bow.
Yeah, sounds good. Roll those to hit rolls for us.
Nat 20 and a 7 plus... Oh, where's my bow? 7 plus 5 would be 12.
Yeah, and with your
So 12 hit?
with your surprise, that is a hit. So go ahead and roll damage for both.
And one of them's double, right? Because
Yep.
the nat 20.
That's correct. Good job on
Okay,
all
so
the
my-
nat 20s, everybody. That's amazing.
My black one is with double damage. So I did 6 damage for double damage, and I did 2 damage to the other one.
That kills them both. And there is just one kobold left here.
Am I able to move, or just that's it for my turn?
You can half
Good.
move because you
That's
shot
only
your
10
bow.
feet. We'll go there.
Okay. How about our casters at the back?
I'll hit the last one with the magic missile.
Oh, I like
Or,
that.
sorry, Magi's missile.
We don't even have to roll to hit. Do you want
10.
Are you shooting both of them at the same one, or do you want to split it between the one that's lying prone beside Cleora?
I'll split them.
Okay.
I forgot he was still alive.
Yep, no problem.
I thought
So
there was only
5
one
each,
alive left.
and they both go down. They are both slain in just an instant of attacks flurrying in.
Also, I was looking up the rules on light while all of this was happening, just for awareness. I don't know if it changes
Yep,
anything for combat.
absolutely.
It says it shines as much as a torch, which means it's clear to a radius of 40 feet and ambient to 60 feet.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Good to know. Good to know. And I will make that change here. Fortunately, we haven't had to worry too much because you guys are all using your dark vision and moving around.
Did we throw the rock at the next group? The glowing rock.
What's that?
Just wondering if we should.
Oh, you can,
pick up the
you
rock
can
that
totally
light was
do
cast
that.
on
You
and
can
throw it at the
totally
next
do
group.
that. You can totally do that. I'm just changing the light source on it right now, so we're at 40 feet of bright light, and then another 20 of dim, and we save that. There we go. How about Tulane? Doing anything on your first turn?
Well, I'm gonna walk in, but I'm not gonna do much else.
Yeah, you go ahead and move yourself wherever you'd like.
Like
to move
everybody's got
yourself.
everything under control.
There is a Growlith can't move because he casts. So casting deletes all movement in this.
I did not know that.
Tulane, you want to move in?
Yeah, I'll go all the way in.
You got 20 feet, right? There you go.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's that. The other kobold parties in the room are awake now. So who's rolling initiative this turn for me? Because you can hear all kinds of footsteps coming from the southwest.
Me to roll or?
Ooh.
Oh.
Do it, Branson.
Go, Branson. Go, Branson, go.
It's a 9 plus Dex, right?
Yeah, if you
That's
have a
a
dex
10.
bonus. 10?
We're on 10.
We tied, so let's roll again.
I don't wanna.
Aw.
6.
I got a 9 this time. So the
It's upside down. You also have a 6.
The
Roll again.
kobolds go first. We got 5, 10, 15, 20. And they're going to get to here. Actually, I think...
That was a
Yeah, let's do that.
he rolls a 10 and you rob him.
I know. And a load of sling bullets come flying out of the shadows towards those of you that are illuminated in the light. Primarily Frellis, because she's standing up, and she's the spellcaster. So they let her have it with sling stones. A total of 5 sling stones come at you, Frellis.
Jerks.
I'm going to roll to see if they hit. We got an 11, a 15, an 18, a 9, and a 14.
I start yelling mean things at them.
What is your armor class, Frellis? 14?
Oh, it's probably very good.
14, that looks I think you were hit twice.
13.
13?
13.
So Frellis takes a load of stones. For a total of 10 points of damage, Frellis.
Ooh, okay.
That's going to leave bruises.
Yep, it is. Right. Okay.
Seeing the kobolds there. So in Castles and Crusades, you can make half your movement and attack, or you can move up to double an attack, but that's considered a charge, and that's exactly what Sally does. She just charges in here. So she's going to get +2 to hit, but her armor class is going to suffer this turn because of it. Oh, now I'm rolling a nat 20. Nicely done, a nat 20.
Lots of nat 20s today.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fortunately,
That's
just
been
for
a lot
you
of nat
guys
ones.
so far. Fortunately, just for you guys. Okay, so the first kobold is cut down by Sally and her new axe. Who would like to go next from the party?
Can I do a charge with a ranged weapon, or does it have to be melee?
It has to be melee to charge. But you
Okay.
could take a half move and shoot a ranged weapon.
I'm just gonna do a double move,
Yep.
and I'm gonna get. I'm gonna dwarven shield our cleric.
Okay.
If I can.
Absolutely. So you step up in front of Frellis to shield her from incoming rounds. How about Cleora? What's Cleora going to do?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map here. I know that I'm prone right now.
Yes.
Remind me the cost of standing up.
I'll let you get. I'm not sure, to be honest. In Castles and Crusades, I've had different opinions, but I will let you stand up at no charge for now. And
Okay. So what I'll do then is stand up and just move back like the 10 feet up against the wall so that like nothing else can surprise Cleora.
Yeah.
And then
absolutely.
she's gonna shoot her short bow, which has a range of 60 feet.
Yep, that's fine.
So as long as these are 5-foot squares, yeah.
They are.
She'll shoot. Yeah, perfect. She'll shoot at that one sort of,
Yep.
to the left.
Right here.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. Give me some damage.
Yeah. Would be 6. That's another 6.
And down goes another kobold. That arrow takes him right off his feet as you hit him.
Oh man.
Frellis doing anything this turn?
Yeah. Am I close enough to hit anybody with a mace right now?
If you charge, yeah.
Okay, sure. Let's do that.
I was gonna say, heal thyself.
Okay, you
Yeah.
go ahead and take
Not
your
that
attack
kind of
with your
cleric.
mace.
Okay.
She-
Ooh, I don't
she's
think
got-
I'm hitting
she's got a
anything
hate on-
here.
Remember, you get an extra +1 to hit kobolds if it matters.
Well, that would bring me up to a 6, I think. So
That is
probably
not enough.
doesn't.
So you come flying
Yep.
in. You get +1 to hit kobolds and +2 for the charge. Not enough to hit, unfortunately.
Yep.
I think we're back to our 2 back guys, Tulane and Crothith.
I'm gonna move to. I think I've got enough movement to get kind of to here.
Yep.
Good. And that'll be all I can do.
Okay, Grothith.
How far can I move in a full run?
Technically 4 times your movement speed.
Because I don't think I don't think the 20 feet is enough to get in there.
No.
I'm going to. 4
That-
times.
That's 60 feet to get beside Tulane.
Does it have to be all in a straight line, or
No, it does not.
Okay. And that actually. I was thinking about going up to the north where that door is, but I'm like, that might be a bad idea in case the enemy comes through. So I will go up to here.
Sounds good. Okay. So you step in, and I think that's everybody now. So let's have someone else roll an initiative for me.
I will take a crack at it. 7 + 2, 9.
You guys are definitely going first. I am down at 3. I'll have Sally move up. Seeing Frellis attack, she pushes the line. She does not hit this round, though. She misses. Frellis, do you want to attack with your mace again, or what are you going to do? Alyssa?
Oh, me, sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna give another go with the mace.
Yeah,
See if
absolutely.
I can just run past them screaming and not hit anything.
Okay.
What is this? Okay, 12, and that's Dex, right?
No, strength.
Strength. Okay, well,
So you would get
that
your
makes zero difference. It's just 12 either way.
Okay. And +1 for hitting kobolds, so it would be a 13. Still not enough to hit, unfortunately.
Yep.
I'm just going to keep working my way back here. Jeff, you want to do something with your warrior, Mr. Branson?
A charge, I can move double, you said, and then attack.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to move myself to here, and I'm going to combat dominance with the 2-hand axe.
Yep, so you get an extra +2
I'm gonna-
from each attack for your charge.
Okay, and I'm going to hit the one standing beside both of my allies.
Yep.
The two beside the ally.
Absolutely.
So we got a nat 20
Oh, nice.
and a 4 + 2 is 6 + 7 is 13.
13. Not a
Yeah.
hit. Not a hit.
All right, but the nat 20 does 18 points of damage.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, 18 + 6, so
Flat.
24 points of damage.
Dead.
Ouch.
Totally dead.
Are you
Totally.
sure?
Oh, yeah.
Is there-
I am sure.
Is there
Is there a toe left on that one? I might have to.
There's
take
totally no toes left on that one. You'll have to start taking ears or fingers. Okay. How about our
Fingers.
rogue there with her back against the wall?
She's just gonna keep shooting.
This one's
Probably
dead.
at the one right in the middle.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That is definitely a hit. Give me some damage.
5.
Nice. Another kobold drops.
Woo.
So you guys are slicing and dicing. How about our spellcasters?
Are these 5 active?
Yes. Those are the ones with slings.
Sleep? No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
So
Sleep away.
6 levels worth of creatures.
Oh my gosh. What's the radius?
Wow.
Do you know the radius on that?
30-foot radius. 150-foot range.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So do you want to put the remaining
That's
6?
insane.
Do you want to put the remaining 6 asleep?
Actually, yeah, I could put all 6 to sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't think that one was within range.
You can totally do that. Okay, let's put them to sleep. Well done. So the sleep spell lands. Tulane, was there anything you wanted to do this turn just before we drop out of combat?
I feel like everyone's got things in hand. I'm good. I'll just kind of saunter a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like
Further into the room.
things went very well there all of a sudden. Before they can react to get another chance to attack the party, they just sort of all drop to the ground, sleeping. Well done. Well
So
done.
much snoring.
What do we do now, guys? The room goes quiet.
Listen
make
for anybody else.
Yeah, it's sort of like a long moment, making sure like there's not all of a sudden going to be more of these kobolds rushing in, as there was 20 kobolds behind this door, and you're starting to get a sense that, you know, their numbers are quite large, but none come running. Do we do away with the ones that are sleeping?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think we should.
Violently stabby stab.
Then I'm
Okay.
gonna take 5 fingers and I'm gonna get somebody back in town to make me a back scratcher.
Oh, so gruesome. Okay, cool.
It's not weird at all.
Yeah.
That's way
So,
better than ears.
I've decided to really lean into this one.
Even
in advance.
if you were trying not to freak out Sally, you have not succeeded. You have not. Yeah, so she's looking about, and she tells you she thinks the door, the pretty door, is this way. To the northwest, not through the door up here.
Okay, I was gonna ask if that's a door. And what are these things?
This is the leftover supplies. Like, you can tell that they've sacked a number of trade caravans that are moving through the mountains, probably from northern, through the northern reaches of Keg Durol into the northern kingdoms. There's all sorts of trading companies here. Some are probably familiar to you, some are not. But like, yeah, there's like bags of grain. There are boxes. There's some supplies would still be here. Like, there's probably a number of you find a crate filled with linens. You find a crate filled with crockery and things like that, all that were bound for a marketplace somewhere that had been ambushed and brought back here. Most of, like, anything too fragile, the kobolds are certainly not, gentle with, and a lot of it has been broken. But yeah, nothing of like real value, but you could certainly take it to sell, right? Like, it's sellable.
Any high quality
Clears?
rope?
Any what?
Any high quality rope?
No high quality rope. No.
Oh,
Cleora would take like random stuff out of there that looks more interesting to her than valuable. Like, in the crockery if there's like a little pot that's, I don't know, like shaped like a pumpkin or something like that. Like that's the kind of stuff that she would want, even if it's not functioning.
I feel like she
but-
definitely finds stuff like that, like tchotchkes and
Amazing.
knickknacks and
Yeah,
anything you might
yeah.
find in sort of like a small craft market in one of the cities nearby. Yeah, you find stuff like that for sure. So you're sort of like
Right.
packing them away.
Roth is the
Ceramic
exact opposite.
bobblehead kittens.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, what was Grothith doing?
I said Grothith is. I'm sorry, my tongue is getting tied. Grothith is the exact opposite. He is looking for anything that is valuable.
Yeah, anything of real value, it looks like is long gone. Like this stuff has been here for a while, and the kobolds have really been over it a number of times.
Okay. So you were talking about linens. I wasn't sure if there was like fine cloth that was still.
No, nothing fine, and a lot of this stuff is probably filthy. The stuff that you find in this chamber, torn maybe a bit. Like the kobolds have not been good shopkeepers, so to speak.
Hey, prestidigitation can clean and mending can fix it. So if
This
it's
is
restored, is it valuable?
That's fair. Yeah, there's probably some value. Not huge value, but yes, definitely some value there.
Okay. Take a couple of the most high value items to work with.
Perfect. So you stuff your pack with a number of things as well, so that you think have some value, even if they need to be cleaned up a little bit. Okay.
That's what the apprentices are for.
Exactly. Okay. Let's take a pause there. Let's take our break for tonight. We're going to stretch our legs, use the washroom, things like that. Listen, if anybody would like in chat, we have some gift cards that we can give away from Trollord Games. So why don't we give away something right now? If you would like to, we've got to do this sort of the old-fashioned way. But if anyone wants in on the draw, just sort of, in chat, put just say me, and we'll add your name, and then we'll bring up our, I'll bring up the wheel here, our giveaway wheel.
DM Jeremy, why don't you remind us what we're giving away for our giveaway?
That's perfect.
Mhm.
We are giving away a $10 gift card to the Trollord Game Store. It can be used for PDFs specifically, and as there's lots of sales going on over at the Trollord Game Store right now, as this is Siege of Summer, their big event for the summer. A $10 gift card is sure to buy you you could definitely pick up a module over there for that amount, or take a good chunk off of a larger rule book, or a setting book, something like that. We'll give away one now, and we'll give away another one at the end of the night. So let's see here. We've got Wizened Edge, or Wizen's
Wizened Sage.
Oh, thank
glad.
you. Thank you.
We can read.
You were close. You were really close.
I don't think. I think you're just being kind. I was not close. Okay, let me see if I can get that logged in here on this.
Close-ish.
Who's our next one?
Mr. Blue 672.
Mr. Blue.
What else we got? Don't miss out on the free stuff, gang.
672. Anyone else with a me in chat? We can certainly do just 2 people. It increases your odds immensely.
Significantly.
Immensely.
Anybody else?
If we only have 2, that's okay. Going once, going twice. Okay, let me get this into the spinner here, so that we've just got the 2, and we'll give it a whirl and see who we get. For whatever reason, it's giving me a 3rd color on the wheel.
It's just for you, Jeremy.
I guess so.
Just for you.
I guess so.
Dealer's choice.
I'm gonna spin it. If we get the blue, we'll respin. Here we go.
Error.
And hopefully this doesn't error. It looks like Wizen Sage takes it.
Woo! Or Wizard's Edge, you shall now be known.
Wizard's Edge.
Congratulations.
I'm so sorry. I'm just never gonna let you live it down.
Congratulations, edgy wizard.
Yes, yes. Wizen. Oh my gosh. I'm so horrible at that. Okay. I will get a code over to you very shortly, Wizened Age. Wizened Sage. I'm not even saying it right yet! Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Isn't age, wizened, age.
Oh,
The last word is sage.
that dude, or dudette maybe? Yes, you totally broke me. Okay, we're gonna go for our break, and I'll get that code over to Wizen. I'm just leaving it at that. Wizened.
Sage.
No, I'm not going there. It's Wizened. Hey, Sparkles Bandy was in chat. Hey, I know Sparkles Bandy. Yeah, we'll be right back because clearly I need a break.
Yeah.
And we're back. Ta-da!
The chaos is back.
Welcome back. We're all watered and washroomed and all the rest of it. Yeah, there we go. So, Wizen Sage, if you didn't see that, if you can contact me over Discord, my username is just like it is on the screen right now, and I can send you your code for the coupon. There you go. Okay, so the kobolds are defeated in this chamber, and Sally says she thinks the way to the pretty door is to the northwest here.
I
We want to
mean,
clear up north first, or do we want to go to the pretty door?
I kind of the pretty door. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
We had a pretty easy time with these guys. I say we go ahead and clear out the rest of the whole area, just to be sure.
Well, if we manage to open the pretty door, we don't want them coming in behind us.
No, I don't think so. I think it'd be a bad
No.
idea.
It'd be best to make sure that everything is safe before we proceed.
Unless you guys want to split up. Just putting it out there.
Sally looks to Grothith and she's like, "Can you make them go to sleep again?"
I could do that a few more times. I am one of the more powerful wizards in my clan.
Sleep specialist.
She's nodding like she's in total. She believes that.
Because it's true.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay. So is the plan to go to the northern door then?
Although there
guess so.
is that door to the south as well that I just noticed.
There is a door to the south as well. Yes.
Why don't we listen to the door to at the north and see if we can hear anything? And by we, I mean points at the rogue.
No problem. I'll
Okay.
I'll go listen.
Okay.
I've can I take a tin cup from my
Absolutely.
bag and
Absolutely.
Listen up.
Maybe a
Yeah.
tin cup that you just found in like one of the boxes over there.
I knew this would come in handy.
Specialty item.
That is a
Yeah.
nice cup.
And you like put it to the door. I'm gonna ask that you give me an actual wisdom check this time for a listen check this time. Go ahead and do that. You're gonna be making sure that you add your level, that you add your wisdom, and also that you give yourself a +3 for being a gnome. Beaky, did you need something? I saw you put a finger up.
No, I was just saying don't forget the plus. So
Okay.
yeah, you were good.
15 total.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, I lied. 13 total.
Okay,
Sorry.
there is definitely an open space behind the door, quite large. Like you can sort of, it doesn't sound like a small closed off chamber. As well, if there are kobolds there, they're being very quiet. No sound that you could hear.
I don't think there's anything. Like, it sounds big, like it's echoing, but there's no voices, nothing.
Is there a knob on the door?
There is like a ring on the door,
Oh.
an iron ring. Now, this door to the east that you came through, there was all kinds of latches and chains and things on the back side of the door that they had to undo. And although you can't, you think this door is likely the same. And if that's the case, you're not sure quite how you're going to bypass
It
them.
might be, honestly, it might be like pretty secure. I feel like we just kind of like leave it.
It's secure maybe on their side, but our side is not. So maybe we can reinforce it so that they cannot open it.
It's a good idea. Is there out of the stuff that they had sort of rifled through, is there anything large we can place, maybe half of an old cart or something like that?
Yeah, I think there's probably definitely something like that in the room that you could essentially blockade this side of the door.
I mean, I'm probably not strong
Great,
enough.
let's do it.
Yeah, I can't do it myself.
There may
Ugh.
even be lengths of chain that you could take from the backside of this door to sort of keep the door shut.
Hold on, I can do something. You still want them to come through the door?
Preferably.
All right. Hang on. I'll approach the door. Let's see here. The door's this tall. Hang on. And I'll kind of move my hands around in the door. Then I'll lay my palm on the door itself. And there will be a rumble of kind of like a low, deep reptilian rumble. And I'll go, okay. If anyone comes within 10 feet of this door, they'll think there's a dragon on the other side.
No way.
I mean, there isn't, but they'll think there is.
But like, can I get like 10 feet? Do I hear anything?
Anyone who approaches within 10 feet of the mark and fails their saving throw will hear, smell, and otherwise sense the presence of a dragon on the other side of the door, and affected as though they're failing a save against a dragon's frightful presence.
Oh.
If I may choose to fail that saving throw, like she's trying to sense it,
Would be
I
a fear
want to.
effect. It would terrify you.
That's so bad. It stinks. It's still no.
No, and she like runs like out of the radius.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, so just to be clear, there is a blockade set up now on this side of the door of some broken bits of things, and then as well, you've put that illusion to trigger on the door. Excellent. Okay.
That will last for 4 days.
Oh wow! Very
Wow.
cool.
Spellcasting really is no joke in this system. That's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
it don't mess around.
Yeah, there's some great duration changes in that here, and without concentration, you can stack spells and things like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It definitely. Now, here's the downside. I have exactly 14 hit points. So there is a balance.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we? What do you do
Pretty
after
door.
the door? You head for the pretty door.
What about the south door? Do we want to give that a listen?
I
Sorry,
think we check south too.
Okay.
just to be sure.
Yep. The southern door is a little different than the doors that you've seen because you are on the back side of the door here. Like you can see all the bolts and chains, and this is meant to hold things. Like you're on the kobold side of the door. It leads out into the cave, you would suspect.
Give me 1 second.
So with a little
Yes.
bit of moving, Grothis, you can see the front side of the door. You can also see another group of kobold guards sort of watching along the cliffside because the cliff runs that full distance.
Oh yeah, I just barely saw them right here.
Yeah, they're like right at the edge. As you start to come around and, you know, the door is here, you can see them, and your dwarven dark vision outdoes theirs, so they are not aware of you.
Yeah, and I was just barely at. They were just barely at the edge of my dark vision. Grotha come back, panting a little bit. I've never.
He comes
so
back to
much.
find the door closed and locked.
Just absolute,
I already got back. I'm already inside.
absolute chaos.
Well, we should probably lock the door to keep any of the scouts out.
Okay,
And he's going to relay the information.
So this previous door here, you close that up so that nobody else is getting through without someone on
Yeah.
the side. Okay, cool.
We won't have a quick exit, but nothing's going to come in behind us.
Okay.
And,
And
we
then
barricaded the one to the north.
and then you head down the tunnel that you were shown. All right, give me one moment here, everybody, because we're going to actually change maps. I'm just going to
Wow.
tokens together.
Did we level?
Did you level? We'll see
We,
after
we,
tonight.
we change maps and we level.
We made it
That's
through the
great.
whole map.
Amazing.
Level, right?
did it.
I love how players hear what they hear.
I just heard the word level. I heard literally nothing else.
Are you going to disappoint him like that? You know, he's so excited that he's getting a level, and now you're trying to take that away from him.
It's
I
gone.
won't let you.
It's gone.
I've played with Jeremy for going on 20 years, and I think every session we end with me saying, "Did we level?"
That and
There's always one player. I have one as well.
Yeah, I forgot last time, so I had to get it in.
also during our
Good
4th
game.
edition days, you fell in love with the word bloody.
Raposti strike.
Oh, and raposti.
and bloodied.
Bloodied
Yeah,
and
that was
raposti. Okay, so as you move down the tunnel, you travel a fair distance. You're probably, a good almost half a kilometer. So we're talking like 500. Let's just call it 500 yards from the doors where the kobolds were. When the tunnel up ahead, you can see a door. And to either side of the door is a lantern flickering with sort of an eternal flame inside. We'll bring this up on in our. So this is the door.
Well, that is a pretty door.
That is pretty dope.
Pretty nice.
Written above the door. Now I have it in English here, but assume that this is in Dwarven runes. Across the top of the door in Dwarven is "I am the road no banners knew, the path where burdened shoulders passed. When golden gates were broken through, I kept my silence to the last." And these
Bro, let's break this down.
massive doors stand before you. If you click on the in your journal now on Roll20, if you go down under handouts, you'll see that there is riddle above the door, and it will show you a picture of the door, but it will also show you the writing that is above the door if you want. You can certainly write it down as well, but "I am the road no banners knew, the path where burdened shoulders passed. When golden gates were broken through, I kept my silence to the last." The torches, the lanterns on either side of the door burn with a magical continual flame spell. They give off no heat, and they are permanently illuminated. And this to you, this has got to be the door you were looking for. That's the sense you have as you stand before it.
This a mine shaft?
It probably was at one point.
Oh, I mean, it's the password mine shaft.
Oh, I'm not sure. The road mineshaft is not really a road where no banners flew.
Sally
if you
goes
can
over.
speak-
Sally goes over and touches the door and admires it, and you can tell she really does. She called it a pretty door, and she really thinks it's a pretty door. She's touching it.
Laura, would this been as something your people would have known anything about?
Yeah, ringing any bells there?
Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Because Anna has no idea.
I will let you make an intelligence check, maybe?
Well, that's a 5 total. Sorry, no, wait. 7 total.
Okay. Well,
On brand. We're on brand.
you don't think. Yeah, although you can tell this is maybe your clan, maybe there are some marks on the door that clearly your clan were responsible for building this. There's, yeah, there is nothing of sort of,
I mean,
nothing springs to memory.
it looks like something we would have made, but again, they didn't give me any passwords. They didn't give me any clues, and I really feel like if it existed, they would have told me.
Okay. As far as intelligence check, I got a 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, you would agree that it certainly is built by Clan Geargrath, no doubt about it. I would go a little further to say you can recognize that this door, like the doors swing outward, so like forcing them is going to be very difficult. They're probably darn near impenetrable.
I was more trying to figure out the riddle.
But yeah, you think the riddle? Yeah, I'm not going to give you the riddle on that.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if I'll ask this question then. Is it because I didn't know if there was like some kind of in-game answers to this.
Yes. So is there an in-game answer to it?
I forget. I'm mind blanking on her
Minerva
plans.
Or
Cleodora.
No, the
Cleora's clan.
Cleora.
If there was any ties to them in those lines.
Oh, okay. I don't think so.
There's got to be some type of physical bypass because people they get mind blanked all the time. Would I be able to use Stonecraft to see if I can figure out if there would be like a backup bypass if you forget the password?
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Why don't you give me a wisdom check? And I will go a step further and say that you can. I think your Stonecraft gives you an extra plus.
I just rolled on the character sheet and it gave me a 24.
Dang.
For active Stonecraft.
Dang! Look at you. All the high rolls today. Why aren't you rolling everything?
Wow, look at
Right?
you.
It said challenge base equals 18, result equals 24.
So Branson, I would tell you that this door, for all intents and purposes, is impenetrable.
Right, so the riddle it is.
So, Sally, when you said that there was a hint, did you mean the riddle over the door, or is there another hint someplace?
She looks up at the riddle over the door and she says, "This is the hint."
That's the hint. Okay.
Do you have a hint about the hint?
Papa said it was the door's name.
Door's name. How mysterious.
The golden
Right.
arch.
The golden arch. There's a clown out in front of the door.
Golden arches.
Lanny McDonald from the Donnybrook clan.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Grimace.
The golden nugget.
Shoulders. Oh, I see.
Burning Shoulders is carrying something.
Via
The
the
golden gates were broken through.
golden weight.
Rachel in the chat says McChickens because we're getting golden arches. I love Rachel. She's amazing. Yes, we are all getting McChickens, Rachel.
Oh. Is it? Okay. All right. No banners new.
I am the road, no banners new.
Road, no banners.
The path where burdened shoulders passed. With when golden gates were broken through, I kept my silence to the last.
Are you the Golden Road Path Gate?
Does the road to the front gates have a name?
Probably, but it won't help you in this case. Maybe it was the Moldir Road.
I silenced to the last.
It does say road, path, and gate.
The bane of all adventures, the riddle.
Dude, you're calling us out for how stupid we are.
I'm not calling you out for all. I know how hard these are. I know how hard these are.
No. I mean, even just like putting in the riddle, it's like, oh, God damn it. A clue.
You son of a.
Hey, at least this isn't like a riddle that came out of a riddle book for third graders, because I did that to my players once, and it stumped them for like a half hour.
Fine.
I think when you get it,
I hope it didn't.
When you get it, you'll be angry.
Probably.
I want to say like escape tunnel, but it's.
I feel like it's probably something bigger like grief or death or something like that. Because it's just one word, right?
I was thinking it was like time.
Is it work?
Look at him smiling. Look at the face. We're like close. We're close.
Is it work?
There's no.
I'm scared to say what my mind is coming up with.
I was on the track of like mouth or tongue or throat or whatever, except for the shoulders pass lines, and that makes me think of something else because that's where babies come from. But that won't work either.
No. Wait.
I was gonna say for some reason my mind went to death.
Sally looks at you all. She's like, "It's the door's name."
What's the door's name?
What's the door's name?
I don't know the door's name, or I would open it. She said.
It's the door's name.
I look for any names written on the door.
Okay. You don't. I mean, Geargrath is certainly here. Their symbol because they built it. But no like names per se.
Is it
Okay.
back? The back door?
When you say back door, there is a grinding click.
Okay.
Come on.
I would have
gonna
also
say-
accepted servant's door.
Yeah.
That silence to the last is what threw me for that. Specters are really silent.
So as you well, I told you it was hidden, right? So it was silent, no one knew about it. Yeah. So
Yep.
as you say
Yep.
back door, you hear a click sound, and gears begin to grind, and the doors begin to open. There is even a rush of wind down the tunnel past the five of you, as the air pressures from either side of the door sort of adjust, and darkness lays beyond the door. And I think we'll leave it right there and get into what's beyond the door when we come together next time.
What does the wind coming out of the back door smell like?
Don't.
Rotten eggs.
Is there a strong smell of sulfur?
Oh,
Sorry.
That's
Sorry, carry on.
fantastic.
Oh,
Listen,
oh my.
we're playing Castles and Crusades all summer long for the Summer of Siege event, and there's lots of other streamers. I think I saw Guild Superior sneak in here with a raid. Guild Superior is running Summer of Siege games. We run Summer of Siege games here on channel. I also run a Summer of Siege game on the opposite Thursday over at Stronghold D&D. There's lots of Summer of Siege stuff going on. Please check it out. As well, if you're on the Trollord Games store, there's lots of great sales and deals going on all summer long as part of the Summer Siege event. If you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan, but you're maybe wanting to try a different system, I promise you, you will not be disappointed with Castles and Crusades. Very easy. If anything, I feel it's a little lighter than 5th edition. If you're a player that like doesn't want to get jammed down with a bunch of rules and wants to sort of have a free open way to play, that's what I've found playing Castles and Crusades, and I give it I'm getting 10 out of 10s in chats for the song. I will give it Castles and Crusades at 10 out of 10 for that. It is very light and adaptable and easy to homebrew. They also have a game called Amazing Adventures, which mixes in sort of futuristic and sort of like pulp fiction stuff into it. Also a very good game to check out if high fantasy sort of classic Dungeons and Dragons stuff isn't your thing. Thanks everybody for a great night. We are back not next week, but 2 weeks. We go every 2 weeks at 8:30 Eastern, right through till 11:30, and we are now through the back door and into the city of Moldir. So there we go. Beaky, are you running Amazing Adventures on Saturday? Where do you run that? Let's give you a shout out.
Yeah, I'm running a scenario, Assault on Precinct 666. It takes place in Los Angeles in 1984.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Police station.
Are you running that on your own channel?
I'll be running it here on Trollord.
Oh, there we go. On Trollord. So that's this Saturday. Come back and check that out. Like I said, lots of games going on that are all part of the Summer of Siege event. Anyways, unfortunately, I don't have an admin here to take us to a raid, so we're just going to drop to our hold screen and then log off. But thank you so much for everybody that came out. And Wizened, I'm going to keep trying to get you this code. I promise.
They said that they messaged you.
Yes, I think they messaged me through my channel here on Twitch, but I'm going to see if I can get them on Discord. Anyways, thanks everybody. Say goodnight.
Thanks, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Good night.